Give me one thing you're not available for.
The bullshit. I'm not available for the bullshit.
That's a bar.
Yeah. So
Bar.
the bar. Yeah.
So I know you love Azonto. You love Azonto so much that you are a pioneer in Azonto.
Yeah.
Why Azonto? How come you took that direction and gave it your all when you did?
Well, I didn't actually take that direction, or I didn't do it by myself. I was actually forced into into producing Azonto music by Inshona Music.
Inshona Music? Oh, okay.
So he actually introduced me to the sound, and then we began to produce Azonto songs for artists in the studio. And then I fell in love with the sound, and then the rest is history. But he's the guy who actually who put the battery in my back, Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. So has he produced quite a lot of songs for you, like in that interim?
Oh, yeah. He produced a bunch of songs, not just for me, for a bunch of artists.
Today, the spotlight is on you. So it's all about you.
Yeah. But
I want you to toot your horn. Yeah.
No, see me.
For the sake of the conversation, so that people can learn about you and what you do. I just want that conversation to be done.
Really? I never did blow my horn.
Okay, then talk what you do. That's it.
I never did rush. I never did blow my horn. No.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give you the facts of the matter if you ask.
And that's you tooting your horn without even realizing. But yeah, go ahead.
Just toot. Yeah, but big up to Shona, man. He helped me understand the sound, and he brought it out of me. So yeah, big up to him.
Are you still in contact with him?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
We are. He's one of the real ones, one of the day ones. Yeah.
I listened to a conversation that you had with a blogger in Ghana.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that You Go Kill Me wasn't mixed, mastered properly.
Right. Yeah.
Do you feel like perhaps right now we are all worried about the wrong things? Because it did what it had to do.
Yeah.
If you hadn't said it wasn't mixed and mastered,
yeah,
I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, that's because me, when I'm recording, I'm mixing and I'm boosting levels at the same time. So luckily, it was at a certain level where it was playable, and it had that impact because I had made a few adjustments to it before it left the studio. If I hadn't made those adjustments, I don't think it would have sounded the way it does today. So I'm the type of guy, when I'm recording, I'm always...
So you're a perfectionist?
No, not. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but in that regard, I hadn't perfected it. I was on my way. I was getting there, but it just did what it had to do. So yeah, that's God engineering right there. I'm telling you.
Crack it.
Yeah.
Azonto gave you a massive reach and a massive eyeball, right? And there's been the conversation that people left Azonto, you thought the sound was not good enough, or I guess perhaps Ghana, for we have this mentality where it's like yento dada ninchene. So we haven't really done justice to the sound.
Right.
Do you feel like you played a part in maybe not upholding that conversation up high so that people can stop that? Because Azonto is still in the system.
Yeah, I think it's still relevant, very much so. You might not see it at the mainstream, but there are parts of Accra, parts of Ghana where people still very much patronize and listen to that type of music.
Do you think people own it enough?
Own it. What when you say own it, what do you mean by that?
So people clearly do Azonto songs nowadays, but they wouldn't call it Azonto.
Right.
They would call it Afrobeats.
Right. Is that what they do?
Yeah.
I see. Not to my knowledge, I still call it as Azonto music. I don't know what other artists do. For the life of me, I don't really listen to too many other artists. But when I do the music, I label it exactly what it is. It's Azonto.
What was the last Azonto song you done?
I dropped an Azonto EP, about 2 years ago. A bunch of Azonto songs.
Would you say Mia is Azonto?
Mia, okay. Mia, I wouldn't say it's the type of Azonto that I know.
So you're making my point.
What do you mean? Like I didn't classify it as Azonto music?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't call it Azonto music, to be honest. It's not predominantly or generally an Azonto song. It's got elements that you can dance Azonto to it, but
So
it's
what
not
was the
like
last Azonto song you done? I kind of want to see where you're coming from.
the last Azonto song I did. There's a song out called Soba.
Okay.
Yeah. I dropped that song probably about 2 years ago. I would consider that song to be an Azonto song.
So if a consumer was to consume it as Azonto, would you be offended?
Oh no, why not? That's the reason why I created it. I created it as part of an Azonto project.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys, whoever's watching, if you're interested, go check it out. It's a whole Azonto EP called The Teacher, where I decided just to, in fact, the track one of that one, I'm teaching how to make an Azonto beat.
Okay.
So it's layer by layer by layer. So if you want to know exactly what I define as Azonto, you want to go check that. You want to go check that out.
The Teacher.
You want to go check it out.
I'm definitely going to go and check it out. The Teacher, you say, yeah?
Yeah, The Teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you purposefully teaching people something?
I was trying to open people's eyes.
What were you trying to say?
Yeah. Yeah, to open people's eyes to the beauty of the sound. And that's why the track one was like a breakdown, so that people could actually be like, oh, so this is what actually goes into, a generic Azonto.
Were people not doing that?
What do you mean?
Were people not doing generic Azonto?
People were doing,
because you felt like you needed to teach that.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to open the back, the back of the computer to show people how things are, things work. It's more fascinating to you when you're like, oh, so this is where the guitar comes in, or this is where this is what the kick does, and this is what the snare does. It gives you a little bit more insight. I think it's more exciting when people see stuff like that, So yeah, it was a great project.
Nice. I will definitely go and check it out.
Yeah.
Did you throw any shots to anyone? Were you trying to?
What shots?
Yeah, because you're teaching somebody. Was it like a thing where you were like, this one is for this person?
Oh no. Peace and love all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about these songs? Do you think these songs are good for the industry?
These songs. Oh, it's crazy. I sat right here with Shops people and he asked me the same question about beef and songs. And I told him that I think healthy competition is good for the industry. Okay. I just don't endorse beef that goes to an extent of affecting somebody's well-being. It gets violent, and you threaten somebody's life over some dumb shit. So I don't endorse that, but I endorse healthy competition. I endorse lyrical competition as well. So,
okay, which is fair. And I think it's because you respect the art.
So, I do respect that, and I'm also I'm a very I'm very non-confrontational. Yeah, so that's the way I see things.
So how do you keep mentally sane for somebody that's creative and
mentally sane?
Yeah.
I just ignore the noise. I try and be all signal.
Okay.
I try and focus on what needs to be done, and then try and filter out everything else. So I'm very pragmatic. Some people say I'm a little unfeeling when it comes to getting things done. That's because I just try and focus on the mission at hand and keep emotions out of the picture. So I'm learning every day.
Okay.
To do that, yeah.
You're very well put together when it comes to your principles. Do you feel like, were you raised that way? Did you learn it, or life has shown you purpose who you are now?
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I had a really good upbringing. My parents instilled into us discipline. I'm a little OCD because I like things to be, in order. And
are you like that with business, in life, at home?
With everything. A bit
with your bedroom and stuff like that?
With everything. Oh, everything needs to be done well.
A bit OCD.
From A to B to C. We can't go from A to C.
That's a lot of OCD.
Yeah, that's a lot of OCD for me. So with regards to everything in my life, it's, sometimes it's good to just let loose and let things happen. I have a small issue with that, but we try change.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does a healthy creative life look like right now for you? What do you do that's healthy?
What
does it look like?
Creative life. Wow, that's a good question. A healthy creative life. You listen to good music. You should eat good food. Get enough rest. Um, Surround yourself with like-minded individuals. You know,
That's important.
yes, who speak light and positivity and life into you, and shun everybody else. And also learn to put people in their boxes, because some people are here to do certain things. When they show you their true colors, or when you learn them, you know how to allocate them and have them either serve you or be there they were there. So that's basically how I
Operate.
compartmentalize and operate my.
Is that why you've kept somebody like Jay so very close? Because you've known him for a very long time.
Yeah, JSO. I've known JSO since high school.
Does he fit in the box that you've just described?
JSO is the box. What are you talking about?
Okay.
JSO is the box.
Big up Jay So and
H you,
that.
my nigga. Yeah, but I have some really cool people around me. JSO is like, he's not my friend. He's like my brother, you know. And I'm blessed to have like-minded people like that around me. So yeah, it's a good look.
That's good. So how do you protect that? How do you protect your creativity from industry politics and kerfuffle and just things that is distractive? Because do you go out? Do you have a personal life? And
I tell myself that, you know, not everybody is for me, and I'm not for everybody. So I try and, like I said earlier.
wow, you really don't pay on
Oh no, I'm not an introvert. I'm a little antisocial.
Okay.
And I get drained a lot when I'm around certain energies, but also certain energies give me they inspire me and they help me to grow. It just energizes me. So it depends on who is around me, and I like to edit my circle.
Okay.
Because not everybody is for me. People don't speak the same language that I do sometimes, so I like to surround myself with like-minded individuals. You know, like yourself. You're pretty cool.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're pretty
I think
cool.
you definitely have good chat, and I think if majority of the people within the artistry in the Ghana music industry circle were like you,
Yeah.
the beauty of the art would. I mean,
I say the same thing. They need to be more like me.
and I think the minute we recognize that, because you're paying attention, you're focused, you're doing what matters.
Yeah. I think the industry would be such a better place if more artists were like me, you know?
Talk your shit.
Yeah, I think so. So,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
What do you think is the perspective people? When somebody looks at you, what do you think they're saying? And don't tell me, oh, I don't care what people think.
Oh, I do, because
what eyes do you think people are using to watch you?
From my experience, right, people might think I'm a little standoffish until they get to speak to me, and then they find out that I'm just an ordinary guy with an extraordinary gift.
And principles.
And I have my principles. I think people naturally have principles. It just depends on the level to which you adhere to those principles. But I have, I try to be nice to people. I'm not available to everybody.
Give me one thing you're not available for.
The bullshit. I'm not available for the bullshit. Only the real shit.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Only the real shit. I try and keep it real. So whatever you see me say.
That's a bar.
Yeah. So
bar.
The bar. That's why they call me the bar. Yeah.
Is solitude necessary for mastery?
Solitude, yes. Especially for a guy like me, I cannot record the way I want to or create the way I want to with a bunch of guys around.
You're not that kind of person.
I'm naturally not that type of guy. I can do it, but I don't feel like it brings out the best in me. I could do it and have people around appreciate what I do. But for me to actually go ham and feel like, yeah, I killed that, or this is a classic, or for me to feel, you know, I work in absolute solitude when there's nobody around.
Interesting.
You know, so usually when I'm with guys and there are strangers around, or there's a bunch of guys around, I'll say, I'm about to do some work. You guys need to get the hell out. And yeah, so that's how I work personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there are people that are the complete opposite.
Yeah, people who have to have the guys around, the girls and the drinks and the smokes, and I can't do that. It's
But it doesn't mean that you can't create in that environment
no,
either,
I can't.
right? You
I
can
can't.
create,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
would rather not.
Yeah, my ideal scenario will be it's just me and me in the studio by myself. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. That's fair.
Yeah.
You really know yourself, and you know you
I'm
don't
a grown ass man, man.
don't
If I don't know
compromise.
myself by now, I don't know. Yeah, I'm a grown ass man.
I mean, you have to know yourself,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah, I try to.
Yeah.
I try to.
And it's good for music.
Yeah.
You have to respect it.
Yeah.
So what keeps you motivated when the applause fade? Because sometimes the applause do fade. You've had some applause fade. in
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
music career.
I really do not place as much urgency or importance on the applause anymore, because the applause is eventually going to fade permanently. So focusing on something that has a life, such a, if you think about it, a short lifespan, and having to focus on resuscitating it just to keep yourself happy is too much work for me. You understand what I'm saying?
You just can't be fucking bothered. Like,
No,
you,
it's
if they have Valhalla attached to it, you don't want it.
I don't deal with stress very well. So if a thing like applause is something that I'm gonna have to keep working at all the time just to get applause, I'm not gonna subscribe to it. I do it honestly because I love to do it. I don't do it for any other reason but for the fact that I can get something small to feed my family from it. I can live a comfortable life, you know, and I can be on the road spreading the gospel. That's all I basically, at this point. It might change in the future where I might want to do a lot more crazy shit. But for me right now, I just like the fact that I can get up and say, Charlie, I did go here. I did go here, go CJ, so go feel organized on show for here. And, you know, I like that freedom. But chasing applause is really not worth it that much to me, man. I like the applause. It's nice.
It makes sense why you said earlier when I asked you about the hiatus, you were like,
Yeah.
you didn't go on a hiatus.
No.
Because even when you were a little bit quiet in the industry, you were still
Yeah.
dropping music, weren't you?
Yeah, I've always dropped music. I don't think anybody out there can point to a time in my discography where there was a lapse in, or there was a hole in my releases. Always been dropping music. So, Charlie, we just put it out there for the fans to appreciate, and we keep it pushing. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what I do. I don't know about other people, but that's what I do.
Well done.
Yeah,
I think that's why you've been able to sustain a particular sound.
Yeah.
Whilst also introducing a freshness to your brand.
Yeah.
Because people fail at doing that. Your colleagues, some of them don't know.
Right.
Not even your colleagues as in Ghanaians. I'm talking about musicians.
Yeah.
Some people don't, especially when you've had fame. When you want to come back, it's very difficult.
It's very difficult. I've experienced a very quiet time in my career, you know, especially when I was traveling and stuff. And so people have that perception that, I've gone quiet, you know, and that's fair. That's also very fair to say, because I'm not in your face as much. But getting back up there is also a task that I think we've done pretty well. So
no, it's good because your London show reconnected your fans to you again, and it was nice to see the intimacy happening.
Yeah.
What do you think the fans are expecting right now from EL?
What do I think the fans are expecting from me? They expect me to keep going and keep giving them good experiences. You know, people have a very nostalgic vibe when it comes to the brand EL, because, you know, there was a time when we dropped Obumo, Kalu, Shelele, Coco and stuff, and it's been a few years. So they always get that feeling like, yeah, Charlie, I miss those times and I want that feeling back. So I get that energy a lot.
Which is fair.
Which is fair, yeah, which is fair.
I bet you hate it.
No, I don't hate it. I
But you
don't hate
don't
it at all.
necessarily like it.
No, I do. At this particular juncture, I really feel so blessed because not be everybody will get songs that are evergreen. You know, so I can go everywhere. I can go wherever in the world and perform my songs and still have a group of people who are going to go bonkers.
How does that
for it.
feel like?
What, being on stage?
No, that experience that you've just said. Because it only comes with some level of legacy.
Yeah, you know, and
So the fact that you have left that legacy for yourself when you're living in it, how does it make you feel?
I still haven't wrapped my head around it too well.
You're very demure.
Very demure. You know, I wake up every day and I know that I have a bunch of people all around the world who I can go to my Spotify right now and see that maybe there are 50 people listening to EL. I'm like, wow, that's, you know, but I still haven't wrapped my head around it. After all these years, still haven't really wrapped my head around the fact that, hey, Charlie, you're that guy, you know? I think I should work on that.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of imposter syndrome. Not a lot, just a little bit.
Okay.
So I think I might have to work on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we were to write a history about Azonto right now,
Yeah.
and you had to insert yourself in the conversation,
Yeah.
how would you want people to
Where to place
remember
me?
you, where to place you, and what you did for Azonto?
Number 2. Number
is what?
2. I'll be the number 2 guy when it comes to the genre of Azonto music and the pioneers of it and those people who have pushed it forward. It will be Crankman number 1, Inshona Music number 1, and then me, and whoever else wants to follow can follow. Yeah.
Like it.
You agree?
Top 2, and you're not even.
What?
Top 2,
and I'm not even.
And you're not even 2. Because low key, you've given it to somebody that also deserves to be 1.
Oh yeah.
In your eyes.
I give the flowers where the flowers.
You still feel like you're the shit though.
Oh yeah. I'll take number 2. Very, 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 very coolly, easily. I like it.
Comfortable lead.
Comfortable. First runner up. You know.
What if somebody wants to rebuttal that and say, "Nah, it's not you. It's Sarko."
That's their business. I don't give it. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, that's their business. I know where I stand on these issues. Yeah.
But well done.
Fight me if you think it's come to the studio and let's have a Azonto off. I don't dance, but I can do the music really well. So yeah, come through. Let's see what you got.
Do you think you're giving your flowers enough when it comes to Azonto, and do you think the conversation is necessary?
The conversation about getting my flowers, or well, you guys can have that conversation. I know my contributions, so I do get flowers all the time, especially during this period that I've been out here. Gotten so many flowers, I could start a whole nursery. But I'm really happy about where I stand. Is that being
documented though?
Is it being documented? Like by whom?
Just so that it's there to be known, because the reason I ask is Ghana doesn't really have a documentary culture when it comes to the art. Who started this, who pioneered this, the story, even the Afro dance hall situation and the African dance hall situation. We don't know.
Yeah, we need
the
to work
history
on that,
is not there.
Yeah, we need to work on that.
Yeah.
We have to work on that. It's something that needs to be done before it's too late. But I think in people's minds, people know already. So I'm definitely not going to be absent from the conversation.
Yeah. Which is good to know. Because if I have a child and I'm telling them about the history of Azonto one day, I have to include EL.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Happy about that.
Like it. So, you know, when it comes to producing, mixing, mastering, because you can do the lot yourself, do you think that you are hard to please when it comes to beats?
Oh, yeah. I have a really high standard. But there are some really special producers out there who I work with. Who are very impressive.
Do you want to plug some right now?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. You know who you are.
You're keeping your...
Yeah, I mean, if I start mentioning names right now and I miss one single one,
of course. I hear it.
Yeah. So big up to the producers who hold me down on a regular. Yeah.
So when you listen to your old songs, do you hear flaws or things that perhaps now you're like, you know what?
Oh yeah.
I am learning
all the time. Sometimes I cringe at some things that I say. And I'm like, what? what the hell is he talking about? You know?
What's one cringy thing you said you're like?
Oh, I can't really remember. But there's a song in All Black. Doesn't mean you guys should start hating All Black. But my mama want to see your sunshine, so I rain on these niggas all one. Like, I listen to that, I'm like, what the hell? Wait, what? It doesn't make sense to me. But the people who hear that, they have their own way of processing it for them. So we move. Energy.
That would definitely cringe, especially that even the accent you used to
Yeah,
say at that time.
it didn't seem some way.
It wasn't authentic.
Yeah. Yeah. It was authentic. I wouldn't say it wasn't authentic. Don't say that.
Well,
but
made you cringe.
Who I am now is very different from who I was back then.
Okay.
And if I could be in that room with my old self recording, I'd be like, no, Charlie, make no drums. So I'm like this.
Add a bit of steez to it here and there.
Some extra steez.
Matthias, yeah. Like it. What advice would you give a young rapper coming up in terms of, because I feel like as a rapper, you have to read, you have to know your
No, these days, you don't, these days.
That's why music is the way it is, because they don't read, man.
Yeah, if you're talking about the upcoming rappers, I don't think lyricism is a very big part of the whole scheme of things. I don't think.
You don't think the core of what rap is should be protected?
I mean, it should be protected, but is it being protected? No, because their influences these days are, I don't want to mention names, but they are rappers who are not very lyrically inclined. And, you know, the upcoming generations watch and listen to these rappers. So I'd say a big chunk of the rappers who are coming out now, it's not really about lyricism. You know, remember...
Which is so sad to hear.
Somebody mentioned, like, when we were coming up as young lyricists, we'd go and listen to some Mos Def, and we'd go listen to some Talib Kweli, then we'd listen to some Jay-Z or maybe some Nas. And the lyricism, we're brought up in the culture of lyricism. It was a part of what we had to do to be seen or heard. But these days, that's not the case. I wouldn't...
Do you think so basically it doesn't matter that it's not the case right now?
I mean,
because
hip hop is going to evolve whether we like it or not. It's going to be the same. It's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
It's always going to change over time. So for me, it's going to be what it's going to be. I'm not trying to be that old head who's like, you kids need to be more lyrical. I don't want to do that.
Fair enough. If you look at it from that angle,
I'm just they're going to be what it's going to be. And it doesn't mean to say that they are not artists or upcoming artists or new generational artists who are not lyrical. They are there. But I can say that the way things are looking now, a large chunk of artists are not concerned about.
Which is that is the sorry state of music.
Yeah.
That's why I like conversations like this, because it promotes the beauty of the art and the audacity of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very true.
So after the London show now, what do you think the next chapter of EL looks like?
Oh, well, it's too soon to go into the next chapter.
Not literally, but the next move. Chapter.
Yeah, the next page.
The next page. Yeah.
Because we're not finished a chapter yet.
Okay.
I'm still here in the UK. I'm loving the cozy weather.
Are you though?
Yeah, I actually love the cozy weather. I just don't like the fact that it gets so frigid, so cold sometimes. Yeah. But I like the coziness that I can, be in my own. I like that.
Tucked up in your own.
You don't sweat too much. Your pores are relaxed.
Of course, because you're talking from a perspective of somebody that lives in Ghana, isn't it?
Yes. The oven itself. I understand. So I like that. But I mean, after the show, we've had meetings upon meetings with different people, promoters who want us to do this and that all over the place. So
exciting.
I'm excited about hitting the road, putting boots on the ground, or however you want to say it. But there's a lot more coming up, so I'm excited about that. Yeah,
that's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Mia is out and is doing amazing. You dropped it in April, isn't it?
MIA was early.
I'm calling Mia because
Mia.
I don't know one friend in Mia. The song is Mia. You want to Mia whoever you are talking about. You want to Mia.
It be true, mom. It be true.
It just said the song is Mia.
It's called Mia. It's called Mia.
Because MIA,
it's not MIA. For now, it's Mia.
It's not audacious enough.
Please, she wants me to be audacious.
Exactly.
So the fucking song is called Mia. But yeah, it came out, early April thereabouts. Yeah, it's doing well. We'll check the statistics and see. But I'm excited to drop a next song. You know, I'm not one of them artists who is gonna keep hammering my fans with the same old song just because I want to go viral.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I feel
shit.
like you can get away with that though. With your
I don't do that shit. Yeah, I just want to give my fans the music because we record music almost every day.
Yeah.
Now, where am I gonna put all those songs? I just need to give them out.
This advice does not apply to
To everybody. No,
the younger
do your
cats.
thing, do your thing. Go viral.
Please, you need the mistake.
Yeah, chase
You
the
can't afford
virality.
this to be like this, please.
Yeah, I'm good on that. You know, so yeah.
That's where you know when you reach where you're supposed to reach in music, and
I don't reach you.
You want to talk your shit,
like
but you don't have the audacity. No, you don't have the audacity to talk about it. That's why you put it that way.
Me,
And it's okay. It's fine.
you just want me to give you shock and awe so that we could. Hey, I don't believe he said that, but it ain't.
It's not even about that. It's so that people will know that that's you.
But they know who I am already. They know I'm not that type of. I don't just come out and toot my horn and say, "Yo, I did this and I did this." I let the music speak for
I
itself.
feel like that's documentary. Okay, fine.
Let the music speak for itself. OHEMAA, you know, let the music do the talking.
Okay. So when are you gonna give us a rap, a bar type of
Oh, like a hip hop tune, like a hip hop
like
project.
a fusion basically? I want to hear you singing and rapping on the same track, proper hardcore
Singing
rap,
and rapping on the same track.
like proper hardcore rap.
Oh, okay, proper hardcore rap. Yeah, I'm thinking.
And you sing as well, so you
yeah.
doing your own singing part.
I'm literally thinking about how I'm gonna compile the next bar tape, the next bar hip hop project. So
okay.
it's been on my mind. We've been recording a lot of songs, and some are hip hop and some are not. But the hip hop ones, I have to take my time. Putting together an album like that is not an easy.
As a rapper, like
As a
that must
rapper.
be something.
Yeah, because rap is so much harder than just going to dance and do some.
Yeah.
You know, it takes a long time. So I'll get to it when I get back to Ghana. I'll get to it.
Okay.
So that you can be happy.
Yeah, it's needed.
Yeah.
So if you had to build your career again, just the last question before.
Okay.
If you had to build your career again
Mm.
from zero in today's African music space, what would you do differently?
What would I do differently? Oh, that's a good question. I would not allow certain people around me. I would earlier in my career keep my circle very tight and jam-packed with people who, like I said before, speak life and truth into what I am doing and who understand my vision, you know. So that's one thing I would do differently. Yeah. Not that we're not doing that now, but if I was to start all over again, that would have been my first priority. Yeah. Yeah. For real. Are we done? Is that it?
EL, thank you so much. You didn't have to.
Oh, come on.
Tell the people you're sick and you're
Don't-
sitting here
don't
doing
start
a
this
conversation
again.
with me.
Don't start. We're just
Thank you. I
talking
truly appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Thank you.
Because you're the one that's you're kind of saying gracing the
Popping the
occasion.
chair. Oh yeah, like gracing the chair.
You're cutting the you're cracking the cake.
I'm
Cracking the cake.
Cracking the
The
cake.
cake. Have you heard the
cake.
meme?
What's that?
Oh, the lady was like, "We are cracking the cake" or something. She said, "We are caking the cat" or something silly like that.
We are cracking the cake. Yeah, man, it's my pleasure. I'm happy to be here, man. This is an amazing beginning to great things to come. So congratulations to you. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, you know what it is. Let's get it.